Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. We are going to do a very short stream today. Yes, children. They're very unhappy about the length of the stream. No, we're going to do a short stream today. We're just going to be looking for the last two collectibles. We might come back and do a little bit more tomorrow since we're probably only going to be on for about an hour right now. Might even come back on this afternoon. We'll see. Yes, children, you are heard. We have our door open, our patio door, and a leaf is blowing by. Who knows? So let me just do some checks. I'm going to jump into it pretty quick today because obviously it's a short stream. But we will chat a little bit after. Just about kind of what's going to happen next. What we're going to stream next, and also what's going on with like the publishing app and whatnot. Are we recording? We are recording. Today's the 14th, and I see gameplay and webcam files. Beautiful. I'm running out of space on my disk drive. I also need to deal with that. OBS stats look good. Restream looks good. Good. Twitch is good. YouTube live. Are we? We are. Let me edit the description. Cool. Alright. Hey! That's enough, baby. Cool. Okay, everything's looking good. We officially beat the game yesterday, which was awesome. I'll be right back. I'm gonna close that door just real quick. Calm them down a tad. Never mind, I lied. The door is closed. I have no idea what they're barking about. Shh! Lay down. Quiet. Okay. Who knows what's in the mind of these puppies. We beat the game yesterday. It was very cool. Fairly satisfying. In conclusion, story-wise, I mean, not really, it left a door open to, want to know what happens next with Mina and Thorn and the people, but not necessarily in like a sequel way. I mean, maybe it'd be kind of cool, but more like, a world, an evil world is burned to the ground, and something new will rise from the ashes, just kind of leaving open space for the world to regrow, which was cool and pretty appropriate. And I loved that Thorn did come back. He was on the island again, and Mina was able to heal him. I actually did go back. I was doing some editing yesterday. I went back and I watched the footage, and I did see that, in fact, when Thorn died in the final fight, he did not explode into bones or disintegrate or anything like that. He kind of turned into a shadow and fell off the tower. So I missed that during the game, but I think that was a pretty big hint or clue or indicator that he wasn't actually dead. So that was cool. I'm still very curious what would have happened if I'd killed Thorn and Ossex, if that would have even been a thing I could have done. Maybe he would have just run away if I'd fought him there. Maybe it wasn't as big-brained as I thought to leave him alive. Or maybe it was, so I'm interested to look into that after, I'm kind of done with the game here. I just still don't want to really look at any spoilers until I either find these last two collectibles or give up on them. So let's dig in. Let's see what we're looking for. Really, there's one bone stone and one trinket. But there's also this gap on my screen here, which is still bugging me to the left of the dance. Makes me feel like I missed something else. I think, like the dance itself, obviously not a collectible. So you could go through this whole game and get all the collectibles, and you could have missed the dance, and that would have been frustrating, I think, for me. I wouldn't have even known I missed it other than staring at a blank spot on my screen. So I'm probably missing something else, and even if we get to 100%, I won't have it, and that's gonna haunt me. But I think without like the skull to help point to it or whatever, I will probably not worry about that too much. We might poke around Ossex a bit more and see if there's something like I just didn't buy, like maybe it's unlocking the, you know, theme customizations in the Underlab or something. You know, I didn't buy all the colors or whatever. So yeah, we're missing a bone stone in September, which is where we are loading into right now, and we're missing a trinket in the Shifted Sands. So I still have no idea where in September this thing would be. So we're going to just stab around at everything and hope for some luck. But I have some semi-new-ish ideas about the trinket in Shifted Sands. Sifted Sands? Sifted Sands. So, I don't know. We'll see. We're going to start here because we're already here. And then see where that goes. I think we did try jumping down from here. Not that it would do anything for us, really, that I could tell, but I think this needs to go up here. That we can have it attracting lightning while we're up here. But really, we need to be smashing ourselves into like every wall right now. Something is missing here. I have no idea. And it's not like in any of these screens directly. It's like adjacent. I don't see any breakable walls on the bottom here. Nothing I can really do there. Can I go sideways from under this log? No. Yeah, this is probably also not the most exciting stream. Unless you like watching, you know, people bash into walls. Oh, we didn't, yikes. Well, that's fine. That's fine. I want to come back here anyways, actually. We need our floaty. I took off floaty for the boss fight yesterday, and I'm really missing it. It is one of the absolutely best trinkets in the whole game, in my opinion, for general mobility purposes. Oops, that's not. Uh-oh. Well, I guess we're not getting that back. Oh my god, just let me get wrecked over here. Okay. That's fine. It should be okay there. This guy's gonna cause us problems, though. Like that, exactly that is what I was talking about. Let's murder him. Let's dish out some hammer justice. There we go. Can we get over to this? Yes, we can. Alright, so, oh, I forgot about you already. God. Memory is short. Is he at least gone, or did he bury himself again? Oh, he's still there. Okay, let's wait for the lightning. Okay, at least we have Wispy now. Can we make this? No. Oh, impatient. Dude, this screen, like, wrecks me every time because it requires patience, of which I have none. Come on. Okay, we gotta wait. We gotta wait. And I can't even, like, axe this guy. Oh, I can axe that guy. Well, that changes everything. I mean, it changes very little, but... okay, can't, like, go sideways out of this log, so that doesn't seem to do anything for me. Alright, back over to here. Yay, back to the wind. So, like I said, I have no idea what to do here. But as far as the train station, the main hint that we have to operate on right now is that the skull is yellow in the train station in Shifted Sands. And I thought originally that meant it was a trinket. That the collectible is a trinket, which we already knew. But I saw yesterday when we were collecting the final collectibles Alright, let me just bash on these walls up here a little bit. We were collecting the final collectibles in the Radiant Manor. One of them was a bone stone with the cats, and the skull was red, not yellow. And one of them was a trinket in a hidden shop by where we fought the butler dude. And the skull was red, not yellow. So, oh, you bastard. So I don't think the skull color has anything to do with the actual collectible type. I think what it maybe is more likely to indicate is whether the collectible is actually on screen at the moment, or like present on this screen, or if you have to do something to make it appear. I don't know this for sure. It's just that would sort of fit with my theory that, like, we looked at that train station screen a lot, and like I didn't see anything on it that looked like, oh, there could be like a breakable wall that we didn't get to, or there could be like an area we didn't find, or whatever. Like, the screen's pretty small, and like everything is pretty laid out. So it felt more like, to me, it felt more like we had to bring somebody there or something to get the trinket to appear. That was kind of my thinking. Which, like, that's why I got so excited when I learned that we could bring that guy on the train. Can I jump down? Oh, I thought that we could get over these stumps. Because these stumps are here, right? It's like not a wall. Like, why stumps here? This wind always pushes in this direction, though. Ah, I thought I could, like, yeah, go over and down. What if I, like, land on the stumps? Wait, can I wisp off of one of these? I don't think I can. Yeah, I think when you're under the influence of one of these bouncy platforms, you can't wisp. We also have the Hollower trinket, which I was wondering if could help us with anything. Hey, Boozle! Good to see you! How you doing? We are doing a very short stream today. Probably only about an hour. I might come back on in the afternoon, or I might just come back on tomorrow. We're just looking around for the last two trinkets again a little bit more. We did actually beat the game yesterday. Not sure if you were here for that. Apologies if you missed it. It was a pretty cool ending, so if you're interested and you didn't see it yesterday, I can share you the clip. Yeah, we're just missing two things now. And I am trying my best to, like, poke everything in this world. Oh, you didn't get a notification yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why that would be. We did have some issues with the stream, and it took a little bit of time to get started because I was having some webcam issues, but otherwise everything was pretty normal, I think. But yeah, I can send you, like, the highlight of the finale if you're interested. Yeah, so there's two things we're missing. This is very suspicious. Why are there stumps just right there? Really feels like there's almost some way we could get down there. But at the same time, like, I don't really know how. Do we need to use the portal? Is that what this is about? Trying to tell us to... No, you can't throw the portal over any of this stuff. Yeah, no, it doesn't help us. Okay. There's this thing. Can this jump us up here? It can. Can't even throw the portal down that rope. Okay, well, let's hit this checkpoint. Grab these back. Should we equip... I think I'm going to equip the Hollower as well. Just in case it's like somehow useful for getting a trinket. We don't need most of this stuff. Oh yeah, bummer. I'm sorry, Vuzelfreund. Yeah, it was a late start, but I still don't know why it wouldn't have sent any notifications. That is weird. Yeah, let's do it over the plasma jug. Or the plasma funnel. Let's do it over the funnel. Maybe I should have done it over the jug, but whatever. We'll leave that there. I'm not too worried about survivability right now. That could, of course, come back to bite me in the butt, but... this just goes back to the crow house. I mean, we searched this area so thoroughly, I'm pretty sure. I don't think going back that way is going to help us. I do feel like this screen is suspicious. I did, yes. Well, finished the, you know, final boss. And got, you know, at least one ending. I have no idea, you know, what else there might be to do. All I know for sure is that we missed 2 collectibles. And possibly some sort of other little secret item. But I don't know what that would be. This is weird. I guess... I mean, I don't see anything, so... Whoa! What in the world just happened to that vial? Did you see that vial just go to the moon? Weird. Okay, well, I don't know. Maybe we'll bookmark this weird stumps thing as a possibility. But I don't see anything. Verdammt Nochmal. What does that mean? I don't think I know that. Alright, we're getting very close to the end of September. And still no idea where this thing is. Very sad. Oh, like, what happened? I went into a walloward. Damn it again. Okay. Okay, let's, God, I don't know. I just wish there was a screen somewhere with like a, you know, a bit of a glowy or something. A blue skull. But I don't see it anywhere. Like, how many more places in here could I be missing? I've been everywhere, I feel like. Jump down pits? I don't think that's what we need to do. That feels pretty ridiculous, very desperate. Poor Mina's just taking a beating, getting blasted by lightning. Okay. Sorry, Mina. Go off down here. Could I, like, go under this? No. Can't go under these things. Yeah. Almost looks like I could do something with this, right? Push it, do something of some sort. If I had a jumping pad, I could jump over it. Over here, jump around it. No. Yeah, I don't know. Pretty stumped on that. Anything with these? Oh, it got me still. It really doesn't look like there's anything I can do here. Nothing seems breakable, right? Yeah. Okay, there is a pumpkin head over here. But not on this side. Is that some sort of clue? These look pretty janky, but doesn't look like I can break them. Almost like I could bring a pumpkin head here. Like with those statue heads, but no, I doubt it. Do we have, no, we'll keep our portal. Well, this isn't looking good. This is not looking good. We have been everywhere I can think to be. I hope the Hollower doesn't actually cause me to miss anything. Like, if there was something I could dig under, would the Hollower make me dig over it instead? I don't think so. Man. Alright, windy generator. We are running out of options. Can I go sideways under here somewhere? No. Yeah, so here I'm thinking that what we're overlooking from this vantage is actually Crowtown and not Kindlewood. Although it still doesn't really look familiar. It might just be somewhere we have never seen. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I doubt it's relevant to the missing bone stone anyways. No glowy eyes. We could wallower along this wall. Wow, thanks for bringing me to the generator and for healing me too. All this energy, it's almost too much to contain. Yeah, could you point me towards the nearest bone stone, perhaps? No, there's nothing up here as far as I can tell. Yep. Can't go back up to the generator anymore. Alright. Alright, we're running out of area here. I don't see anything that looks breakable. So we can go into here. These are the last few screens in the wastewater canal. You know, I don't think I went through this whole area because Deluxe's gone now. So I kind of skipped backtracking through it, but I feel like we don't have much other choice. So let me equip the lantern. Lantern. Provide some light in the darkness. Where were you? The polyp lamp. Put it over our glove. Let's see if this helps us kind of backtrack through here. We'll actually go around this way because this is the way we sort of initially came. Probably better to go through it forwards. Alright. Oh wait! It's glowing blue on this screen? How did I miss that? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I just missed glowing blue. Look, right here. I'm so dumb. How did I miss this? It's probably because this is like the last screen. I was probably annoyed and just tired with the game at this point. Like, it was going through September. Oh, I'm so mad. It's not even that hidden. I'm so mad. It was right here the whole time and glowing blue. Alright. Bonestone! We did it! Okay, September conquered. That is a huge relief. That gives me some renewed confidence going into our hunt for the final trinket in Shifted Sands in the train station. Okay, so we don't have to go back through that area. Holy crap, I can't believe that I just missed a screen where it was glowing blue. That is... I mean, I'm glad in that, like, it wasn't some really sneaky, dirty secret like I thought it was going to be, where you have to go through, like, multiple secret screens. Like, I found it kind of annoying that, like, I couldn't... that it wasn't glowing blue somewhere, right? I was like... that's kind of dirty. But turns out it wasn't dirty. I'm just blind. So that's that is acceptable from the game's perspective. Not so acceptable for me. I'm mad about that, but it's okay. We got it. We got it. That is a huge success, huge relief. We have 100%ed September. Let's take a look at our beautiful gold star here. Let's get our mist back. No! Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Oh well, we'll just take it from here. Duplicate it into that. There it is, gold star in September. Beautiful, and we should be at 99% completion now. Now, total 99%. Ah, amazing. Okay, the only thing missing from the collectible standpoint is this trinket in Sand Falls. So, I don't know if you were here when I was yakking about it at first, Voozle, but here's the idea. Yesterday, we got the last two trinkets in sorry, one second. Bone Beach. We want to bring this guy with us. Maybe. I don't know if that's going to be important or not. I'm actually going to play through the train sequence. I want to talk to everybody on the train. But I thought, because there's something interesting about the skull in the the Shifted Sands location. It's glowing yellow, not red, not blue. I thought that meant it was pointing towards a trinket. But yesterday, when we got the final two collectibles in the mansion, the manor, there was a trinket on screen that a shop guy was selling, and the skull was glowing red. So yellow does not mean trinket. It also does not mean bone stone, because we got all the bone stone, and also there was a bone stone in the manor, and it was also glowing red. So my suspicion is that yellow means something else, like maybe it's not on screen yet. Maybe we have to bring someone there or do some other thing that will trigger it to appear there. I don't know, this is just a wild guess, but since the train station itself does not seem to have anywhere obvious that a trinket would exist, I'm like, okay, well, like, I don't see any spots here that I have to break open a wall or get to something. So, like, maybe it's not here yet. That's kind of my theory. So I'm taking the train. I'm going to talk to everybody. And especially that guy that I brought on the train. He's going to come to Bone Beach with us. I found out earlier that you can move him around. And I'm like, is that relevant somehow? Let's see. So we've talked to you. Neither of you seem to have any kind of hints about this. Only ride the train when you have to. Sure. Grab a ticket. Sure I do. It's here somewhere. Could you come back later? I don't think that's a hint. Talked to you before. Keep exploring. I don't want to rest. Quiet car. Meet on this line as well. Both here again, yeah. This is the dude that we brought with us. I see we've both made it aboard. Trains, my dear Mina, are stages on which life's dramas unfold. Okay, well that's not helpful. Folks say train parts are built at the Molten Foundry. Okay, that's not a hint about this. There's nobody here. Alright, well... doesn't really seem to be anything about the train itself. And as far as I can tell, I can't ever get back on top of the train. That was like a one-time event. Alright, well, let's get off. And we're gonna bring this dude with us. So here we are, and look at that skull glowing yellow and orange or something. And here, he came with us. He says, here by the tracks we stand on the cusp of journeys both near and far. That doesn't mean anything to me. You have all the newspapers, doesn't do anything for me. Can hammer you guys. We're not going anywhere. Damn. So yeah, look at this. There's like nothing on this screen that looks like where would a trinket even be? Like even if we make the train leave without us, the train goes. Like unless it's like behind the tunnels but not in the tunnels, because it has to be on this screen still. So unless it's like behind the tunnels but not on a different screen, it's like just, you know, behind the wall or something, but it doesn't feel like that's likely. And then there's this bomb, which feels relevant, but also I could not get it to do anything. What if I throw it to you? I think I already did that. He doesn't care. What do you guys need? Alright, let's just go talk to more dudes in this area. Maybe somebody has to show up here. We started a race with a guy here, the ghost guy. He was chilling here. We did a race with him that took us back into Ossex, and we did get a trinket from him for finishing that up. But I don't think that has anything to do with this anymore, because we got that trinket, and also, I don't know, we collected it from him in Ossex. Yeah, let's talk to everybody around here. Shifted Sands is not even that big. Got a good heart, filled his family by eating my friend raw. Yeah, you told us about that before. I can truck quickly when I'm hauling a bomb. Do you want me to bring you a bomb? A haul? No. Alright. Anybody else to talk to around here? I think so. Plenty of bad dudes. Is that screen up there? I think that just has a... I think it has a bone monster in it. Yeah. Down here is just more bad guys. Okay, we did look all around here. And none of this helps me. Go into the underground area. There's this dude, but what's he gonna do for us? Nothing, I don't think. He just says we could play more. I mean, maybe if I beat his game, he'll migrate on down to the train station. If I beat it again, there's no way, but I forgot you can pop up under the rings too. Oh, whoops. Whoops. This was a fun minigame, I'll give it that. I don't even mind playing this again too much. But I'm almost certain this doesn't actually help me with anything. It'd be pretty weird if you had to specifically beat this mini game again to get him to move down to the train station for some reason. Another thing I'm thinking could be related, like possibly... Oh, I missed that one. Possibly, you, bring somebody else to the train as well. Alright, whatever. Divers Soul Flare, like Graceful Swan, blah 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 blah. Alright, that didn't do anything for us. Not much of a surprise, honestly. This guy's gone with his dog thing. He left a note. And then we killed his dog, which was pretty sad, but I don't know, it did attack us, so what do you want? If you're reading this, I'm gone. No body, no grave, just me and Might together in the end. Yep. Is that a hint of any kind? Did you go? I mean, you can rock your rocking chair. Carry it? Nope. Nope. Anybody over here? I don't think there's anybody over here. This just goes to Bone Beach. I don't think that's where we want to go. This just goes down here. I don't think that's useful to us in any way. This goes up here, and that just connects to the Mourner's Mile. This is just back to Bone Beach. Can I go backwards through this? I can't remember. Nothing seems super useful here. Kind of thinking if I was really desperate that I could maybe find a crazy way to get up onto one of these platforms by like jumping off of this rope and like doing a bunch of movement stuff, but I doubt it. Honestly, I really doubt it. Doesn't seem relevant. So yeah. That's pretty much all the areas here. I mean, there's also up here. And there were people to talk to up here, but none of them really seem to have anything relevant to say either about this. The Worm's Depths, I lost my lamp. And then a jagged blue grin emerged from the dark. I never returned. I think maybe that was a hint about getting the polyp lamp. Is there a special trinket or item I should have in that train area equipped? Bone miners took over my land and kicked me out. Now I live here. You know what's also super annoying is I'm pretty sure that the trinket I'm missing is one of the bestium. So I can't even do like the 6 bestium stone thing without getting this one trinket. Book of a Sturdy Raft in Loner's Landing. We got that. Whoops. Is there anything over here for jumping down here? Possibly, maybe. No, just some bone dust. Oof, this is tough. This is a tough one. Really glad we got the September one, but this one... This one is hard. Okay, let's do this. Let's go to some of the other train stations. Is there anybody else at any of the train stations? Oh, come on. Floaty. Floaty, save me. Dang it. There we go. Go up here. Was there somebody somewhere in the game that said they wanted to go see the Sifted Sands or some bullshit like that I could be missing? God knows where that would be, you know? I could just go talk to every NPC in the game. Did I finish the Wormcat song? I did. It happened yesterday. It was the last bone stone in Radiant Manor before I beat the game. We just talked to everyone. Well, this was the guy who was talking about the island. I flew over an island and Thorn and his conspirators were there. Should I tell? Might earn double my seed. Hoot hoot. So we actually, after we beat the final boss, Thorn arrived to help us beat the boss. I still don't know. I left Thorn alive in Ossex instead of killing him. And I like to think that because I did that, Thorn came to help me beat the final boss. And then we ended up on the island because after we destroyed the final generator, all the people of Ossex hated us and tried to track us down and kill us. And so we ran away to Thorn's island. And then we found Thorn there, still in his mutant form, and we were able to heal him, and that was the end of the game. Us and Thorn on his island, which was very cute. I'm not sure if I had killed him in Ossex, like maybe I wouldn't have killed him anyways. He just would have flown away and nothing would have changed. But I'm still gonna pretend that was a 200 IQ or 2000 IQ play, whatever that phrase is. Drat, that's all my jokes. I talked to you already, Clumpy. I'm not doing your voice again right now. Yeah. I don't know, man. Extra, extra! All 6 spark generators restored! Get the latest right here. Wanna look? No. Anybody wanna go check out something in Sifted Sands? I'm trying to talk to you, not hammer you. Yep, we already went up here. You left your... you said you ran away somewhere to be with your new lover, but I don't know if that has anything to do with the train. Yeah, I doubt it. Let's go to the train station here. This will help me pay for the train back to Coltrane. Maybe it won't be stranded much longer. Was there somebody who wanted to take a train back to... Yeah, there's nothing here. Nobody around here in this station. Let's go to all the train stations. Let's go to Knox's Backwater train station. Oh my god, they're all after me. And let's see if, like, there's somebody at this train station. Maybe, possibly. Our vials back. I think this might be the fastest way. Debatable. Maybe not. But it's pretty quick. Whoops. Oh, is that really going to bring us all the way back over here? That's annoying. Alright, let's break these. There we go. Not too bad. Come over here, and nope, there's nobody. It's just him. Okay, what other train stations do we need to go to? Let's just talk to him again, and we'll see. Ossex we looked at. Bone Beach is where we're trying to end up. So we need to go to Septemberg and Coltrane. So let's go there. Back to Septemberg, I guess. Not quite. We gotta go to Kindlewood. So let's go up to Kindlewood. There are a lot of people hanging around the Kindlewood station. Maybe that's relevant. Okay. Ooh, that Hollower ability actually kind of could have maybe helped us get around there. It's kind of interesting. Oh, come on, this last trinket, man. Gonna be the death of me. Okay, Septemberg is north. What am I doing? We need to go up here. Oh, actually, we need to go back around here. Man, these birds, they will hunt you down forever. Once they lock onto you, they're like... They do not give up. Sorry, I got places to be, y'all. Until you go off screen, and then they leave you alone. Well, okay, so we should be able to get to Kindlewood pretty quickly just by going up here. This checkpoint and heal up a little bit. And then I think Kindlewood is just up here. Yeah. So, let's go to the train station here. What do you want? Carving Man's gone. Yep. Do you want to go visit Bone Beach? Would you like to check out Bone Beach? Farm in September is taken over by crows. Okay, that was your farm, huh? Nope. Generator must be safe. I don't think so. Okay, your vest. No, not going anywhere there. Dang, nobody in here want to go to Bone Beach? Shifted Sands? What about you, old weird ground taster? Okay, what about you guys? You, I got in trouble for healing. Still don't trust that plasma stuff. Is that why you told on me to Lionel? Okay, nobody here seems to want to go to September either, or to Bone Beach either. We're on the tracks here, but we can't actually get anywhere along the tracks. Doesn't help us. We could... Oh no, that goes off screen. I was gonna say we could try to get the train to leave. And then go down here, but I don't think that would help us at all. And we can't even do it. This, we can't go along the tracks anymore this way. I don't know where the train goes off this way. Straight into a wall, it appears. Oh, sorry. Sorry, guy. I didn't mean to just hang around there while you kill yourself. Yep. Nope. Nothing off this way. And we could go back down here, because there's kind of more tracks this way, but I don't think this is relevant. Nice to have that lantern on me. That's actually coming in handy. Okay, you gotta go. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, this area was annoying. I really don't want to go through here again, and I don't think it's where we need to go, but at the same time, like, it's train adjacent. Maybe it could be important. I've got no good ideas. We can still go up to Coltrane Peak and see if there is anything that we need to, you know, somebody we need to bring back or something. I just really doubt it. Okay, this doesn't really help us. Oh, it does. This gets us where we need to go. Yeah, there's nowhere we can get over here. That's it. That's all there is to it. Oh, I could have just taken this pipe over here. I'm dumb. Yep. Okay, well, let's go to Coltrane Peak. And if there's nothing relevant at Coltrane Peak, we'll take the train back down to Bone Beach. And then we're once again, sadly, out of ideas. Other than just, like, talking to every single person in the game again. One thing I might do is look at some old footage of mine, because I'm going and doing some editing anyways. I'm pretty sure we saw the yellow eye skull once before. And I think it was in a place where we got a trinket, which I believe is what kind of gave me the impression initially that yellow meant trinket. So if I could find where that happens in my footage, then maybe, like, I'll figure out what was special about that other screen that made it glow yellow, and that could give me some confirmation about what the yellow eyes mean, and whether, and that might be a hint of some sort towards us about what we need to do. If I can't find that, or that doesn't help, I might look it up. Like, I don't really want to look up where this thing is, but the most minimal hint that I think I could give myself looking something up is to look up how the skull works, right? Because I did look in the actual instructions here with upgrades, and it just says glows red when collectibles on this screen and blue when one's on the next. It doesn't tell me anything about what it means for it to glow like yellow. Also, look at this. Upgrades. This area is completely full. And the dance is on here. So it doesn't feel like I'm actually missing something upgrade-wise that would go on the main screen. Maybe there is just an empty spot there. Or maybe there's something else that's like not... Oh, these tickets. Oh, these are all my train passes. Yeah. Just this one trinket. Yeah, everything else seems to be pretty complete. Discovered all the sidearms. Discovered all the weapons and their... Oh, you can't disable. I thought you could actually... Oh, no, maybe not from here, but maybe from the chest. Let me see. I thought for some reason you could disable upgrades. Nope, maybe not. If you wanted to, like, turn off that ability or something. But no, it looks like you're kind of locked in with that. Banana. Oh, okay. I'm probably wrapping up around the next 10 minutes. Like I said, it's a pretty short stream today. So I might be on later today, or I might be on tomorrow again for a little bit for this collectible. If we can't find it in like probably the next stream, then I'm probably just gonna look it up. Because like I said, I don't want to, you know, really stress myself out looking forever everywhere. So yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll take this train up to I think we'll take this train up to Coltrane. I believe it should be safe for us to take the train here because that guy's not here, so we're not going to displace him. And I think we'll skip it here. That's fine. And then we'll see, is there anybody? Maybe we need to take that guy everywhere. And then finish, like finally, finish off at Bone Beach for some reason. Yeah, we've been off here. There's nobody else around here. I don't think there's anybody that wants to ride the train from this side. Okay, so let's just take this back to Bone Beach. And then let's try bringing this guy everywhere. See what happens. Yes, and let's go to Coltrane Peak. I don't know if you've been there. I know he's definitely been to Ossex. If he said something different in every location, then maybe I'd feel a little bit more like I was accomplishing something with this. Have you been to September? I'm not sure. Let's take you there. Okay, that doesn't really help. I'm almost positive I took you to Knox's before. Let's bring you down there. And then let's take you to Ossex. Whoops. Yep, and then last one, we will go back to Bone Beach. I won't skip it again this time. Let's talk to him on the train, see if he has anything to say about that. Oh, you're on the train this time. Sometimes there can be different people on the train. I won't travel with my kids since they tried walking the rails. Whatever treasure is out there, it's not worth it. I mean, that's kind of a hint about treasure on the rails, but we did already get some treasure on the rails in Coltrane Peak. So I feel like that doesn't help us. Why isn't the train run to Queensbury Crypt? Trains are stages on which life's dramas unfold. Yeah. Door being seen traveling, that's just the socialite. Man, oh, could our fishing rod be useful somehow? Like, fish myself down there? Kinda doubt it. There's nothing to grab onto, right? Alright, well, here we are again. Here we are again. But let's skip the how you been it. Get back to be more than friends at last. Oh man, this is a stumper, man. Can't seem to get onto the tracks. Can't seem to do anything. Pole is yellow. Have the train leave again. Go ahead. Come on. Outskis. There we go. On with ya. Is there somewhere? I mean, I looked all over for ways to get onto these tracks. I mean, not all over the world, but all over shifted sands. And even, like, you know, other places with tracks to see if I could get onto those and, like, navigate from there. God, I don't know what this would be. Are there trinkets? Meaningful trinkets that I could equip that would somehow help with this? Sidearms that I could use that would do something for me here? There's the bomb. Why is it yellow? I think we're probably going to have to wrap it again here today soon. And then possibly... I looked all down here. There was nothing. Does nothing for me. And then what I might do is go back to my old footage. And that feels like the least cheaty to me. I'm looking at my own footage. Try to learn about what those yellow eyes meant. Whoops. Gotta be something but this bomb, right? Nope, nope, nope. They don't care about bombs. Yellow's gotta mean that, like, something else has to change here. That, like, maybe the secret to getting the trinket on this screen is not actually on this screen. Or it could be the reverse, that, like, what you need to trigger to get the trinket is on this screen. The trinket itself is not actually on this screen. But if that was the case, like, I would be thinking, like, oh, that ghost, right? Like, that ghost, you need to trigger him here, and that gets you a trinket in OSX. But we did that. That's complete. Does that ghost hang around anywhere anymore? Did we, like, talk to him? I don't think so. I didn't really see him in OSX. We should just go talk to people in OSX. Maybe there's, like, more hints there. A lot of times, like, OSX people do have hints. not the worst idea to just go talking to people in Ossex. Oh, we don't want to go that way. I don't want to have to spend vials. Yep, I restored you. Gave you stuff. Without a pickaxe, I'd be stuck. You don't want to go bouncing on them poof bushes. You don't want to go back to Sifted Sands now that you got your pickaxe? Look, he'll sell it. I could buy it. I could just buy the damn thing. If I buy it, does it count as 100% collectibles? That just feels like, that feels cheating. I don't want to do that. I mean, I could. Like, if I was going to look up the secret, then I could do that. But I want to know how to get to it. Yo, I'm trying to find a secret here. Okay? You were talking about Coltrane. Power up weapons. You're just teaching basic stuff. Star Souls Lionel, you were just hinting about how to get into the music hall. We figured that one out. Dual sidearm permit. You hooked me up. That was very nice of you. Last bone at the Sifted Sands ring dive. One more chance and I'll win that trinket. Okay, yeah, I already did that. But these people do have hints about random things around the world. Maybe one of them has something to say. Ponty's Exchange. Oh, wait, don't leave. Oh, wait, you're not the one I want to talk to. It's you. Oh, you're just mama stacking weapons. Stayed perched around here for too long, so I keep flapping. Pop it by all his wares. He gave me a special treat. Did that. Got his special treat. Man, I'm not sure I wanted it either, to be honest with you. It was pretty creepy. Where'd you go? Hey, I'm trying to talk to you. Yep, talked to you already about that. What do you got to say? Studied on land once before the orrery. Terrifying science, yes, so it's nice to be grounded. Right, it's just kind of lore. Okay, that's Mama upgrading. You're the green dude. Creepy merchant, pop it. Okay, you guys are all saying similar things, same things again. Starting to really get to know everybody in this town. Yep, you're the ring dive guy. You're just bad news. Anybody in here have hints? Sailing for New Horizons soon. Oh, this guy is a good friend, but alas, he died in the end. The townspeople killed him. That was cruel. He was the only person who supported me after everyone turned against me. Sorry, Cappy. Knox's Bayou's back. Drinks are brewing. Ventured to Bone Beach in a foolhardy quest. Robbed of he's the fiance guy. Robbed of his love. Salty tears. You want to go back to Bone Beach? Sifted Sands. Look who the whip dragged in. Okay, that guy. Off duty. Helping with the train. I suppose I've grown accustomed to hearing the music here. Yeah, no problem helping with the train. You want to go take a ride? Keeps the law and order around here. Gone all the way to Ossex. You want to check out Sifted Sands? City's something else. Another abandoned town. Hardly get to play at all. Miss being here at Thorn. I mean, used to park his wings right here, listening close to every note. Aw. I feel like he's still here with us, but I suppose he's a rebel now. What a turn, huh? Okay, that's just lore. Make him just as fine under the city lights. I'm a certain croaker pays back my 20 bones and buys me a juice. Oh, I guess the frog. On Tim 20 bones. Really stole the spotlight. Yes, we did. None of you guys had any hints here. Man! Okay, let's chat with a few more All-6 people. Now we're saying all the same thing. Maybe that's just the people who come through this screen. Try talking with people on different screens. Okay, yep, I talked to you. You were talking about having a home. The Grand Mirror. Bone Beach to the southeast. If I could just travel there, I could make my fortune, but it's too hard. I'm so lame. Hey, you want to go? I know a way to travel there. There's a train. There's a train we could take. Would that help you somehow? Can I pick you up? Can I take you? Can I use a vial on you? Man, I don't know. Hollower built the spark generators. Yes, unfortunately, apparently I am. City's lovely. Why would you live anywhere else? A bunch of hicks. God, what a douche. Carving man's gone at last, and we're looking at my shoulder when I'm walking down the lane. Wreck machines for scratch. Don't you go boning up on attack and take my job. Okay, I did do that. Lionel's vision is ambitious. Investment in science. Not sneaking around, supposed to be here. Don't tell the matron. Here, Institute seem brilliant. No idea what they do. But never consort with one who toils in the soil. You're beneath me. Wow, I could be beneath you. Can hammer you. You've got me feeling thirsty. How about we meet at the music hall tonight? Sure. Is that a call to action? Is this the Hicks guy? Yeah, it seems like each area has its own brand of people walking through it. Its own, like, group of possible NPCs that spawn and chat. Okay, you guys are just the can kickers. I did kick it down past the bridge. Never know how to found my bone stone. Doing no good in the bank. Crows in September. Rid ourselves of the foul birds. They're disgusting. I don't know, man. Dock at Loner's Landing is all blocked off. No way to leave Tenebris Isle. Is a hint of some sort? How'd I spend my money? Bone Beach. Yeah, you are the closest one. You seem like you want to travel there. I do know a way for you to do so, but you don't seem keen to actually do any traveling. That's it, no more stock. You have any hints about anything? Nope, nope. Oh, I wish I could like pay somebody for hints in game. I would feel a little better about that too. Oh wait. All's just nearby, you ought to check in. I will. Another wanderer, if you're paying attention, find a 3x3 patch of water. Burrow in the center. We did that. Growth in September. There's this guy we can sell stuff to. I don't want to do that. I don't need bones. Unless there's some reason to... Maybe if you sell him all that stuff, he gets rich and he moves to Sifted Sands. I'm desperate, okay? I'm coming up with any idea I can think of. Guild Hall's on its feet again. You got any tips about stuff? Whoops. Oh, I'm teaching you stuff. I see. And Mina teaching you, not you teaching Mina. That makes sense. You guys got any hints? Claimed it all I can give. Underlab is my masterpiece. You've got hit me. Yeah, I've done that. Hit you pretty good. Kaboom. Alright. What about you? Sure, let's go down there and decorate the Underlab. Why not? Whoops. Yeah, let's buy them all. We got so much money, so many bones. Sure, let's change it. What do we want? Not September. Do not like September. Frozen Peak? Is this Nox's Bayou? This Queensbury Crypt. Nox's Bayou? This might be Nox's Bayou. This is Nox's Bayou. Would fit our theme. Bone Beach. Frozen Peak. Not sure what that is. This is the Manor, I think. Not sure what that is either. Just the grassland. This might be Western Wilds area. Inglewood? Alright, we'll go with this. Cool. Oh, actually, let's just check out this little area. I was wondering if maybe getting all of these things means that I unlock something on the main screen as well, but I kind of doubt it. Yes, you're very excited about how I smashed. Woo finally made it back. Means that follow-up sure packs a wallop. Thunderous. Now there's the Mina the Hollower. Yep, we did that already. Okay, looks like nothing. No hints from these dudes. This guy just says about the Hicks. Alright, well there's one more part of Ossex where there's people walking around that might give hints. Yeah, there's this guy talking about Thorn and his conspirators. I don't think this guy gives any hints. He just wants me to do a big jump. He's out of prizes. Alright, let's go over here and see what we got. Door collecting things. Pick it all up. Know what I mean? I do. Do you have any thoughts on where there might be some more things to collect? Weird noises coming from underneath the bridge in the Eastern Heath. I did that. I saw it, the Dugan. Okay, yeah, we've taken care of the Dugan. Tidied up the crypt. Yep, no problem. Oh. Okay, I'll take the bones. Thank you, thank you. Not that I need them. Maxie, have you tracked down your nemesis? Wait, did you call me Maxie? Oh, you think I'm Maxie. Ha, and you're trying to tell me to whip up Mina. Oh, wait. Why the High Street and Orrery? Okay, yeah, I've talked to you. Nothing useful there. Only way to be rich is to steal from the poor. I think Lionel is noble. A Hollower. Yeah, just give me your bones. Sure, why not? Blade door collecting things. Me too. Get exploded. High Street and Orrery. This guy's not even paying attention. I feel kind of bad murdering him. He's got things going on. Weird noises from underneath the bridge. Oh, there's an otter there. I talk to you. Naxy dude. High Street and Orrery person. How about these lovers? You got any hints for me? Scent of joy fills the air. Embrace the one who truly knows me. Yeah, this person... Okay, if I bump into him, he'll fight me. But otherwise, he's really content to mind his own business. He's like, man, now I have to fight you. A sailor's life, don't be fooled. I'm no deckhand. My father owns the vessels. That doesn't help me. You have to say, ladies shouldn't have to carry your own groceries. I don't see any groceries on you. Okay, I'm not really seeing any useful hints from you guys. What about you? What have you got to say? Art past the planet. I already got that. You were the one who accused me of hogging the telescope, weren't you? Trinket into the owner's cellar so quickly their head spun. Oh! This was a hint about how to get into the trinket owner's cellar. I never read that hint. Sure, Lionel and his neighbors, imagine that. Okay, well, we can go inside some areas and see if people there have any hints. High Street Bridge. Yep. Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna wrap up here. I really don't have any ideas other than talking to a bunch of random people. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm still editing content anyways. We did get the one in September, so gold star there. I'm glad we accomplished something on this stream. But Sandfall's trinket remains a real mystery. I'm going to go edit my content, and I'm going to see if I can find anywhere in there that, where I found yellow eye skulls before. I'm pretty sure I mentioned at one point that I noticed the skull's eyes glowing yellow. I just don't remember what the context was, but if I can find that footage, I might learn something about what that meant, and that might give me a hint about Sandfalls. I don't know. And other than that, I will think on it a little bit, see if I can come up with any other ideas. Really, other than just wandering around and like talking to everybody everywhere, I don't have any other good ideas. Definitely don't have any ideas on this literal screen of the train station. So, cool. Well, yeah, I'm gonna drop off pretty quick here. Like I said, I might pop back on later today, or otherwise I'll be on a little bit tomorrow. We'll do our final Mina stream for now, anyways, until we maybe decide if we want to do a new game plus or any of the like other game modes. But this will be our final. The next stream will be our final collectible hunt. If we don't find it, then I'm gonna give up on it. Either look it up or just ignore it for now and come back to it. But I want to watch other people play the game and stuff. I've been holding off on that. So I don't want to like exclude myself from spoilers any longer. So we're gonna give ourselves next stream as our last shot to find it on our own. Yeah, I'm gonna work on editing some more content. I did create a few more videos yesterday. I didn't publish any of them, but I did export a couple. I'm gonna export a few more, get a little bit of a pipeline going, and so we should have some content coming out soon. Cool. And then on that next stream, when we wrap up our last attempt at finding this trinket, I will also chat a little bit about what game is coming next. But I'm going to drop off for now. Thanks for watching this relatively boring collectible hunting stream. I appreciate it. And hopefully next time, we can actually find this trinket and have some payoff there. But otherwise, we will move on to something new and exciting one way or another. Cool. Have a good rest of your day.